now tuned in. Show.
What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the Jay Gagan Show. My name is Jay Gagan, and thank you for tuning in to a live AMA with the Mandocs team. It is currently January 13th, 2022, and I am joined by the CEO and the COO of an up-and-coming token, the Mandocs token. They have an NFT platform coming out. They have a music platform coming out. They're doing a lot to give back to charity, so I'm very, very excited to have the two gentlemen on the stream today. Before I start these AMAs, I always like to say, guys, I'm bringing these AMAs to you and the devs team so we have more transparency here in the crypto space. You can only learn so much from seeing people in Telegram and Twitter and what they tweet. So it's good to have a long form podcast. No questions planned. We're going to talk about the project. You're going to get to know the devs, and you can make your own decisions when investing. So without further ado, shout out to the 150 people that are here in the chat today. Let's go ahead and bring in Luke, the CEO, and Justin, the COO of Mandocs. Luke and Justin, how are we doing, gentlemen? And thank you for joining me here today.
Hey, how's it going, Jay? Good to be here, man.
Man, It is going great, man. I'm grateful to have you guys on the show tonight. I've been following your project. I first off, I'm getting into NFTs. I love that. I know you have an NFT platform that's coming out here pretty soon, which they look amazing, and we're going to be showing all that. But I also love the transparency. I was looking at your guys' dev team earlier today. All of you guys, fully doxed. Like, this is what the space needs, man.
Yep, it is. It is what it needs. I see a lot of tokens that come out, and it's like, the devil docks himself at such and such a market cap. We've never really focused on it either. Doxing is not a utility. It's not something that we're pushing out like, hey, we're doxed. It's just it is who we are. We know we have no bad intentions towards our community or towards this token. We're very serious about what we're doing, and therefore, doxing is not a utility. We don't go and like out there and saying, yo, we're doxed. At the end of the day, that's just something we're doing because we're building a serious company that is a multi-million-dollar, soon billion-dollar company. And the last thing that the least thing that we should do is dox ourselves and KYC ourselves, and be transparent with our community.
It's important, man. And like it means a lot to me, and I'm sure it means a lot to investors. Like, I've had people on here and no hate against them. Everybody is in different situations in their life, whether it's family or whatnot. And they'll have like an anime character, and it's like me talking to an anime character. And now it's like, at least the audience, like that plays a big role in transparency. At least the audience can see your face and learn more. But like I said, we have an exciting show. The NFTs look great. I can't wait to show those off tonight. You gentlemen were kind enough to give up or to donate or give away 2.5 trillion Mandocs tokens, which earlier today was worth $5,000. So we're going to have 5 people that are going to win $1,000 each. Obviously, a token of this size, it's volatile. So I think it's worth around like $850 right now. I've seen it up to $1250. It'll probably be worth a lot more as this project grows. So thank you guys so much. So we will be doing giveaways, guys, on this stream. 5 giveaways, around $1,000 each tonight on the show. But I always like to begin this by asking a question, and we'll start with Justin first, and then we'll take it to Luke. But tell us a little bit about yourself, man. When did you get into crypto, and what really made you want to get involved with Mandocs?
Yeah, so I got into crypto probably about a year and a half ago. I got into Mandocs all because of Luke. Started out with his NFTs, so he had the Mad Mandocs NFTs right at the beginning, and you know what, him and I just kind of got to talking, and we became good friends. And then from that is where we kind of started getting into talking about getting a token going, getting that started. And him and the developer, Squid, he's not here right now, but he does so much stuff for us in the background, and he's an awesome guy as well. But you know what, we just kind of formed this team, and since then, it's just been how everything's going. Like, it's crazy. So it's really cool though.
I love that, man. A year and a half in crypto and got in through Luke. And you mentioned he developed the NFTs. You got in through his NFTs. So Luke, I'll throw that to you as well. How long have you been into crypto? Tell us a little bit about this development of NFTs. Are you the artist? You're the one creating? And give us a little bit about you.
I started getting into crypto beginning of last year. And I started getting into Shiba Inu, XRP. It's bizarre getting into crypto when I am a missionary. I'm on the mission field, so it was something that was it was a little bizarre, to start getting into crypto. But honestly, the potential of it is absolutely humongous.
Yeah.
Coming from a missionary's point of view and seeing what it can do and giving back to people, I think the space, honestly, we're barely scratching the surface of what can be done through crypto. So that's how I got into crypto. I started getting into NFTs as soon as I saw them coming out. I started seeing these drawings come out, man. I was seeing these little avatars and everything coming out, and I was like, man, I haven't drawn for quite a while. I used to do a lot of art. I'm a musician. That's like my side job. And I thought, man, if I would just get an iPad, I'll invest in an iPad. I'm going to start drawing these things, start my own collection. That's what I did. So that was probably the best investment I've made in my life.
Wow.
I bought an iPad, I got a pen, and I just started drawing. I started creating these, these helmets, basing it off a Mando, and it just kind of evolved from there. We evolved it into something that's completely different today, but that's where it started. And honestly, that's why I'm super passionate about getting artists who are, it might not be you might not be the strength, but if you're into it and you take advantage of the space, this is what crypto is about. It's about taking advantage of a space that, man, I mean, it's changing lives right now. And so this is the space we're in. And it's not necessarily, it is about talent, but it's also about opportunity and taking advantage of those opportunities. And that's what happened with me and NFTs. And honestly, everything came from this tiny little community where we were just sharing, these NFTs. And yeah, that's how it started.
I mean, it's exciting. Like, we're in 2022. We just got into 2022. It's like you mentioned getting into SHIB. I know so many people that got into SHIB early and changed their lives. We had a developer on from Pair Eno last night. He was talking about how he put $400 into SHIB and turned it into $139,000. So I also think it's pretty interesting too that, Luke, you're a missionary, right? That's your job, which is for people that don't know, you could probably explain it better, but it's like you're giving back your whole life. Like you're helping wherever you're at to build and give back. And then you have crypto, which is this unregulated area, and it's decentralized. And it's like, it reminds me a lot about like cannabis in California back in the day. It's like, it's almost got this, like, what is that? It's kind of mystique. People think that they're scammers, but look at the three gentlemen on this call. It's like, people can be in crypto and still do good things. So tell a little bit of people, Luke, if you will, about the missionary, lifestyle that you're currently living.
So around nearly 18 years ago, my family, I was 15 at the time. We decided, we knew God was calling us to Guatemala. To do what? We had no idea, honestly. It was just a calling. We knew we had to go. We sold up everything. We sold our house. We sold everything, and we moved.
Wow.
And when we got to Guatemala, we knew exactly where God was calling us. It was to an indigenous town, very poor, lots of problems, extreme problems with alcoholism, gang warfare, drugs, extreme poverty. And, and basically God set up a school. We have a school of, just before COVID, it had 350 students from preschool to university, free education. We're supported by friends and family, churches, anyone, honestly, that joins in with this mission. And, and from that, we have church, youth group, work with sports. Everything we do is for the community, keeping young people off the streets, keeping them out of gangs. And that's basically, we've been here now for nearly 18 years. And honestly, it's been a blessing. It's been awesome. And that's why, with crypto, yes, the opportunity is there. I know how much it costs to run these things. And honestly, with the type of money that's made in crypto, you could fund a lot of things. And that's why we decided to make a missions wallet that as we grow, this isn't our main utility. We have a lot of amazing utilities coming out, but as we grow and as we prosper, it's important for us to give back to those that are suffering and that are in need, and help them.
Absolutely. And shout out to 2Bit Crypto with the great comment right there. I would agree. Where else do you see this in crypto? I love the fact that you guys are tying in giving back to cryptocurrency, because at the end of the day, like, we're looking at this and it's like, you can make a lot of money in crypto. You can change your life, you can change your family's lives, but you can also do good, like you're doing here with your company and so much more. But I also want to give a chance to talk about the other team members on the stream. So we'll take this to Justin. Justin, if you want to go ahead and introduce us to a few of them, just a brief rundown. But here you go, guys. On officialmandocs.com, you can go ahead and see there's 8 devs all
Yep.
fully doxed. You can go ahead and see their Twitters, their LinkedIn's, things like that. But go ahead and run us through this, if you will, Justin. Obviously, we just met Luke, the CEO, Justin, the COO. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this, we're joined by two top dogs, the big dogs of Mandocs on the Jake Gagan Show. But go ahead and walk us through here with Nick and Caroline. But give us a little rundown about these other people that are making up the Mandocs team.
Yeah, honestly, we have such an amazing team. Nick right there, he's the brains behind everything. Literally, we just throw ideas at him all day long. I feel bad for him sometimes, but there really hasn't been anything that he hasn't been able to handle.
Yep.
It's been amazing, honestly. Having your own in-house developer really changes things. I mean, a lot of different cryptos out there, they have to pay, I don't even know how much money out to get their tokens even just started from the beginning. So being
Yep.
able to have that on our team is super beneficial. Carolyn is awesome. I don't know how many devs you've seen out there, that are even women in general, and just being able to have a
That's
woman
a
on
good
our
point.
team is a game changer. Like we got 7 guys here, and it can get rowdy sometimes, and so having her there, it's awesome. She's super smart. She's a master accountant, and so she's our chief financial officer. It just kind of fit in with her perfectly.
It's a great point too. Before we go to the rest of the devs, it's like there aren't that many. First off, and shout out to Crypto Empress down below. There aren't that many devs, women devs that are in crypto, and there aren't that many women in crypto. And I'm pretty sure it's probably split like 85 to 15. It's obviously a male dominated industry, but I've met a lot of great women in crypto that are in this live stream tonight. I'm sure there's a lot. Crypto Empress is one of them. All the people that are in the comments right now, but yeah, it's cool to see that. And I review tokens all day. It's what I do for a living. And there's not that many devs that I see. And as Crypto Empress says, she doesn't like the word woman. She likes boss girl. We like that hashtag boss girl. Shout out to Crypto Empress. But I just wanted to make that statement because I think that we do need more women in crypto. Let's go ahead and give a brief rundown of Sean, starting with Sean here.
Yeah, so Sean's awesome. He's one of the guys that we met through a different project and everything, and just being able to have him in and just his wisdom and everything has been huge for us. Everybody on this team really plays such a big part, and that's what's so awesome is we all are here. There's a large group of us, and like our dev chat is basically like a think tank all day long. So it's great to have everybody, great to have all these different personalities and everything in there too. Ryan, he's our marketing officer. He's been the one that's gotten us into contacts with different listings and exchanges and different things like that. So he's been huge for that. Obviously marketing is a big aspect of a token.
Huge.
Yeah. So, everybody kind of takes part in that, but yeah, it's Ryan's job to head that up. And then you got Travis. That's Holy Crypto. He loves you, by the way, man.
And real quick about Travis, this is my guy. Like, dude, I've been connecting with him for probably 6 months. Like, he started following me way back in the day. So shout out to Travis. Travis knows how I feel about him. Great guy, and you guys are lucky to have Travis on your team.
Yeah, Travis is awesome, man. One of the guys that just has seriously the best heart. Like, he just loves to give. Everything that he does, he's super into the whole missions aspect of what we have going on. Honestly, that's what's so great about our token is there's so many different sides to it. You have the NFTs, you have the music, you have the missions, and then the token itself, and then the game too. I mean, there's so many different aspects. So we really do need this big of a team to be able to cover all sides of what's going on here, And then Mark is so amazing, super important to this team. He's handling basically all the legal aspect of this. He's handled the trademarkings, getting together the LLC from the beginning. He has been absolutely huge. And then plus he's been writing part of the story too for Mandocs. We had talked about with the episode 1 and different things like that to help bridge the gap into the NFTs. So he's been a huge part of that too. But man, yeah, awesome team.
Well, there's the team, and I'll just go ahead and say this, and you guys are fully doxed. People want to see that. This is a fully docs dev team. You can reach out. They're real humans. Like, I'm trying to bring on more companies and tokens that are doing this, where you can see Luke with, I believe, is his kid, right? Like, this is Luke's kid, right? You got Justin. It's like you can see real faces. It's important. It's definitely important to me. Now, Luke, as we mentioned here on the stream, we're going to be talking about the mission. I feel like, look, I want to get into the tokenomics. I want to get into the NFTs. I want to get into so many things, but I want to talk about the mission next. So we're going to go ahead and pull up this right here. I'm going to read it out to the team, and let's go ahead and see what we got. So our mission, the core of Mandocs, is to help those in need. That's why 2% reflections of every buy/sell of our token will be directed to a missions wallet that will enable us to branch out in our desire to help fight poverty and those with desperate and unfortunate realities. And like I said, guys, we'll break down the tokenomics in a little bit more detail, but 2% of the reflections go back to the mission wallet. Yep. With feet on the ground in Guatemala, aka Luke and the family, we are constantly trying to change people's lives. With Mandocs, it allows everyone to get their feet in, see the changes being made, and enjoy crypto to the fullest. There is so much money involved in crypto, yet the littlest things can change someone's life drastically. And it's like, I live in America, right? So $100 is like, it's a good amount of money, but $100 in Guatemala, in Thailand, like that goes a long way.
It's nearly a monthly wage.
It's insane, man. That's wild to understand that, right? Like, man. So yeah, we'll dive into all that. But Mandocs will do just that and bring financial freedom to some new faces in the space, welcoming along on this journey, this amazing journey of Mandocs tokens. So Luke, this is actually your dad. We're gonna go ahead and play this video.
He's gonna hate us.
He's gonna hate it, but I think it's important that we see it. Has your dad ever heard that he looks like Richard Branson a little bit? When I watched this video earlier, I was like, I felt like this was Richard Branson. I'm like, is that Richard Branson?
The billionaire missionary.
Hey, they might be out there, but no, I think it's great that you guys are dedicating. I also want to dive into your dad's past, because obviously he's one of the people that got you into missionaries. But let's go ahead and play this video. And Luke, if you want to give me a thumbs up if you can hear the audio, just to make sure that everyone can hear it.
Hello everyone, we're here in Santiago right now. We've just been giving out food to a lot of families, 90 families this week, and it's growing all the time. But we want to thank you for your continued support, because it's really, really important that we get that support for these dear families. These people don't have savings. These people don't have insurances. These people don't have a government that's going to actually provide for them or look after them. These people are on their own. They're almost like forgotten or don't even exist. And so we want to thank you for actually providing us with this at this time, this crucial time for them. In Guatemala, 60% of people live below the breadline. 1 out of every 2 children are stunted in their growth because of chronic malnutrition. It was a serious situation before the coronavirus hit. So you can imagine how it's actually affecting people right now. So we really want to thank you from the bottom of our hearts, because you're actually doing something really marvelous for the children, for the people, the children here. Lord bless you all.
Wow. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Luke's father, not Luke Skywalker's father, Star Wars reference, but Luke's father here talking about that. I mean, that touched my heart right there. It's like, you know, I feel like I live in America, and I'm not exactly sure where you guys live right now. I think Luke is in Guatemala, and I think Justin, you're here in America too, but it's like, you're almost in a bubble. Like, you don't see what's going on in these third world countries. Like, I live in California, Southern California. Like, people are driving Range Rovers and G-Wagons, and it's like, I'm in a bubble. Like, it's true. And you don't see what's happening in Guatemala. And it's like, maybe you could explain it for us. Maybe, Luke, you can explain for us what it looks like. Like, what is it like to actually be there, boots on the ground, and see the poverty and see, I mean, is there even like clean drinking water? What's going on, Luke? Tell us what's happening on the ground and in a daily life in Guatemala.
I think what people probably have a misconception of is that in these countries, there's actually money for everyone to survive. There is money for everyone to live. That's probably the biggest thing that we struggle with when we talk about third world countries. The problem is that it's extremely badly distributed. So you have a small bubble here that has all of the money, and then we have a huge population, 60%, that live literally below the poverty line. So you can go 20 minutes and drive into somewhere where people are driving Range Rovers and G-Wagons, and they have money. And then you can drive literally 20 minutes out of that area and go to a place where they've never left the village, and they've never seen a G-Wagon, or they've never seen a Range Rover. They don't even know what McDonald's is. And so we live in this world where there's a tiny bubble of the rich. And you would probably find that this is the same situation in pretty much every third world country. So honestly, what I foresee with crypto being able to do is actually be able to bring wealth back into these people's lives, actually teach these. I mean, ever since we started the school, what we want to do is basically take these young people, because indigenous people are not, they're not Latin, they're indigenous. These are indigenous people, and they are completely at the bottom of society. So we knew that God was calling us to work with the people that are in the bottom of society, that don't get the opportunities that other people do. And so that's why with education, university, we can give them this opportunity. And I believe that over the next few years, you'll see a lot of kids in our school have a changed future because of crypto, and especially NFTs. I will be talking more about that over the next few weeks, but I'm going to be starting incorporating NFTs into the school and giving that an opportunity for kids to really express themselves.
Wow. I love what's going on, and I want to dive in a little bit deeper. So obviously you have, and we haven't went into the tokenomics yet, but we have 2% going to that mission wallet. So what's your plan? NFT sales, crypto sales, 2% going back to the mission wallet. Let's say you build a $1 billion project here, which is possible. I've seen a lot of projects do it. What's going to happen? You're going to take that money from crypto, which 2% of $1 billion is a lot of money. And what are you going to do?
We'll be looking to, obviously we're in Guatemala. There's a lot of things going on here. We've heard of villages that have no water. We've seen a lot of things, that where we know money can really change lives. And honestly, we've been working for the past 17, 18 years on people's donations, literally. And it's been amazing. Like, honest, God has provided, and the amount of lives that has changed. So, with the amount of money coming in, believe me, there will be a lot of lives radically changed. And we don't just want to focus on Guatemala. I would love to find missionaries and other charities that are working, not necessarily the big ones. I want to find the little ones that need the money, that are working hard and are looking for that income. We want to find those people, and we want to be able to donate to them. So, as we go on, the charity side of it, the community will be helping us find those people, and we will be starting to give back. I know I think we did a donation 2 days ago to Kentucky after the devastations there. That was just something something Ryan did. He sold an NFT, we auctioned it off, and then we actually had a member of the community match that amount, and so we were able to give, I think it was just over an ETH back to that. So as we progress, it's about not only building millionaires, but building millionaires that know how to go out and make a difference.
I love it, man. This is why I'm doing these AMAs, because I want to give companies like yourself a platform to talk about this. And look, yes, every single one of us should be in crypto to make money. That's why I'm in it. It's one of the reasons I'm in it. I'm sure it's one of the reasons you guys are in it. Like, money is a good thing. It provides yourself financial freedom, and we're literally in the digital gold rush. Like, you can, like the gentleman last night, you can put $400 into SHIB and turn it into 139,000. You can't do that anywhere else. But look, money is not the end all be all. I want projects on here that are giving back. I want projects that are helping, right? The gentleman last night was giving back to veterans. You guys are giving back to people in need, third world countries that need it, and all throughout the world. And I think it's very important, right? It's not all about greed. It's not all about making money. Yes, I think that's important. Like, I have a beautiful view on money. I think it's a good thing. I think you can use it to help people, and crypto is giving us that opportunity. Now, we want to know, at least I want to know, where in Guatemala are you, Luke? Where exactly are you on this map?
If you look at the black dot that says Guatemala, just underneath there's a place called Antigua, Guatemala.
Here we are.
And I live outside of there.
Yeah, we're not going to tell anybody exact details, but
so I live in that area in the highlands. That's about 6,600 feet up, and I live just outside of there. Yeah.
Wow. So you are, man. Good Wi-Fi connection down in Guatemala. I will say that. But here we are. So you're doing great. You're doing great things, man. And let me just ask you, as another person that's interested, like, what does it do for you and your soul and your life to know that you're serving and giving every single day of your life?
God has been very good to me. He's brought me out of situations, personal situations. I think once you have met that goodness, honestly, it's very easy to give back. It's very fulfilling, and we were made to give back. It's best, it's more blessed. It says in the word, it's best to, it's more blessed to give than to receive, and it really is. I think as we've seen the space of crypto, we've seen such an incredible space with such amazing opportunities. We just want to channel that. It's hard because we're not really a charity token. We have amazing utilities that are about to come.
Yep.
But as we progress, it's important to remember that it is more blessed to give than receive. As we grow, it's made in us, man. I mean, we're made in the image of God. It's part of us to give back to people that need it and to help them. It's not just about giving; it's about picking them up and helping them as well.
Yep.
Putting them on the right path.
And as Tony Robbins says, the secret to living is giving. And I think he hit the nail right on the head. Now, we could go all night. We're going to go all night. But you guys were generous enough to give. We're talking about giving 2.5 trillion Mandocs tokens to the audience members. 5 lucky people will win. That's equivalent of around $5,000 tonight. So people are going to win $1,000 today. As the token continues to go up, the price will go up. So we're going to go ahead and tweet this out. So for everybody that's in the audience, if you have not yet, go ahead and go to my Twitter page. We're going to be doing the first giveaway of the night. Now, I just tweeted this out right now. I'm going to go ahead and pull it up here for everybody that's at home. Go ahead and retweet this. And what we'll do is we're going to talk about the tokenomics real quick. And I'm going to let everybody get a fair chance at retweeting this. And gentlemen, look at this. In 1 second, right? It's been 10 seconds, 38 retweets. So people are on it. People want to win the Mandocs token. But guys, as of when I posted it, it was $750 worth. As I mentioned earlier, it was a $1,200 worth. So it's kind of volatile. But all you have to do, retweet this tweet, follow official Mandocs, follow Mad Mandos, and follow Shooter Zoe, who's behind the scenes. He's the one that's putting all the comments on the board tonight, helping with this giveaway artwork. Go ahead and give them a follow, and we're going to be doing the winners. 2 winners of $750 to around $1,200 worth, and I'll shoot the winners over to the Mandocs team tonight, and they will get that to you. But now, I want to talk about the tokenomics. I know that there's a lot going on with the tokenomics. So let's go ahead and pull it up while everyone retweets that. 215 retweets in 1 minute. That's insane, guys. It's absolutely insane. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in.
Mandocs militia is very strong.
Man, that's how we look. I always say that. Like, people are like, hey, stop shilling. But the only way that I find tokens early is through the communities. I think shilling is the most beautiful thing. And do you guys remember like how we first got connected? I was like tweeting like, let's see how the Mandocs militia is. I think I commented on a post, and it got like 75 comments, like 150 likes, and I was like, that's strong. That is very strong. So here we are today, all thanks to the Mandocs militia. So shout out to the Mandocs militia. Now, let's get into the token and the tokenomics, and we'll probably take this one over to Justin. But let me go ahead and read this, guys. Mandocs token. Mandocs is an ERC20 token launched on 11/26/21, so a little over a month old. Mandocs is a token formed to bridge the gap between cryptocurrency and NFTs. It is a platform where crypto enthusiasts as well as crypto artists can have a safe place to come and venture deep into the cryptoverse. At Mandocs, artists will have the capability to market their NFTs as well as their music. What? Also market their music. With the purchase of Mandocs, you can simply register your art on our platform, making it your platform. Very, very cool, guys. I want to introduce you to some of my musician friends that make music here, but that's another conversation. Mandocs is a community-driven platform with big plans to give back, with 2% of every transaction going to a missions wallet. When you join up with Mandocs, you will be joining something bigger than crypto. You are joining a movement to help yourself and others around the world. Now, the tokenomics. 2% of every transaction goes to passive income, 2% goes to missions, 2% to burns, 2% to marketing, and it looks like it's 8%. So, Justin, is that 8% of every buy and sell and 8% total?
It's actually 6, because the 2% redistribution actually going to the burn wallet. But it's good to put out that it is getting burnt at every transaction.
Yep.
But yeah, man, we wanted to keep it low. I mean, obviously, like there's some tokens coming out right now. It's like 18%. It's
I've seen way higher. I've seen 35%, man.
Yeah, I mean, dude, it just keeps on going up, honestly. But this is something that we felt like it just needed to stay low. You know, obviously we still wanted there to be something for the holders. And
Yeah.
so they're still getting that redistribution, you know, and then of course, little bits here and there going to the missions and marketing wallet. It's kind of just everything that we needed, you know?
Absolutely. And some people, aren't familiar with the passive income. So you can probably explain that, but essentially 2% of every buy and sell gets redistributed to the holder. So if I hold Mandox, let's say I have 10,000 Mandox token, I'll probably see that amount increase over time. Is that correct?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, every single buy sell transaction, you're going to see your wallet move up. It's a great incentive, honestly, just to keep holding and yeah, holding on to to Mandox and just watching that. It passive income is basically money that you make with having to do nothing, right? And
It's
so that's all
insane.
you get right there.
It's insane. And shout out to Jose Marino. Thank you so much for the $20 donation. A great supporter of the Jake Aiken Show. I appreciate you, my man. Now, the missions. We talked about this a little bit, but in more detail while we're here on the tokenomics. So 2% of every buy and sell will go back to the mission wallet. Is this easily trackable? Can we see how the mission wallet's working? It's like how do you currently take crypto and then, in the future, right? Probably not right now, but like how do you take crypto, Ethereum or whatever it is, and build schools and give back with crypto right now?
Yeah, so everything that we do with the missions wallet's going to be trackable. We have the wallet posted on the Mandox page there, and then we're actually going to create
On
a
the
tab.
website?
Yeah, it's on the website.
Okay, let me
Um,
go. I'm going to find that. Oh,
yeah,
here it is. Okay, cool. So we can track this on Etherscan and see how the money's being spent.
right. And we're going to actually
Love it.
add a page on there
Love
too.
it.
So that way people can see every single transaction. We're going to have receipts up, every single little thing that we do with it. So far, I mean, we haven't used anything out of it yet. So
You're new. You're a
yeah,
little over a month old.
right, exactly. So obviously we haven't had to post anything so far.
Awesome. And then also the burn. So technically, this doesn't really go into the 2% because you're burning tokens, but let's walk through some people. And keep in mind there might be some people that are experts in crypto, but there's probably a lot of new people. So what exactly is 2% of every transaction goes to the burn wallet?
Yeah, so there's a dead wallet. And so with every transaction, you know, some people call it a burn wallet or a dead wallet, but those tokens go to the dead wallet and so that they'll never be into existence again. And so with that going on, I mean, we already have, I think it's 60, it was like 60.3% burnt of our total supply. So you know, it's going to keep on dropping over time.
Wow, I love that. So you're burning the tokens and then 2% of marketing. This is like a question that a lot of people have. And I'll take this one to Luke. Luke, marketing. It's kind of vague. Obviously, like there's influencer marketing. There's probably I don't know if exchanges are factored into this, but what does marketing look like for the Mandox team?
Well, we haven't actually really used the marketing wallet really yet. We haven't actually taken very much tokens. We've taken little bits every now and then to not affect the chart. But honestly, with things like exchanges, we just finished paying for CytoMask and paying for pairing. I mean,
You pay for what? Wait, did I just hear you guys are getting on CytoMask?
Yes, we are.
No
Yes,
way.
sir.
I did not know that.
Yep. And,
wow, you guys are getting on. Is it going to be wave 1 or wave 2?
We don't know. It could be wave 1. Honestly, that is totally up to the Saitama devs. I spoke to some of them yesterday.
Wow.
Great guys. We finished paying for pairing last night.
Wow.
So
yeah, it was like midnight.
It was like
got
midnight.
an email, and it's like, all right, let's rush it together. Let's go.
So we have a good relationship with them, and we'll see on what wave we're on. Either way, we'll be on wave 2 for sure if we're not on wave 1. So,
wow.
But yeah, we will be on CytoMask. But exchanges are not cheap, and and honestly, the dev team right now, we've been paying for stuff out of pocket. Only because we believe in the future of this token. The last thing we want to do is start taking massive amounts of the marketing wallet. Either way, when we do things, all the community will be involved. We're not going to start, we don't do things like that at all. So yeah, it does cost. marketing is a huge part of the token, and it's also an expensive part of the token because of what it can do. So, 2% going to the marketing wallet, it just gives us a little bit more leeway to do things in the future. But obviously, because of the way it's done, we'd have to sell it back into Ethereum. All the community, either way, will be involved. Yeah,
absolutely. And I'm sorry, I had to tweet this out right away because that is breaking news, guys. Official Mandocs will be listed on SideMask. It might be wave 1, it might be wave 2, but that's huge news, guys. Really, really massive news. I had no idea that you guys were going to be listed on here. So, guys, go retweet this if you're part of the Mandocs militia and let them know, let the world know that you guys will be listed on SideMask. And real quick, I want to take this to Justin too before we get into the giveaway, which is coming very soon. But what are your thoughts on SideMask, man? Like, I've been kind of saying, like, hey, this is big for the DeFi space. Like, it's a platform that's decentralized. It's for DeFi tokens. They're listing these DeFi tokens. Like, there's a learning curve to understand Uniswap. And I mean, who wants to register for Bitmart after the hack, right? It's like we want something easy and accessible. So that's my thoughts. Hopefully it didn't sway too much. I'm bullish on SideMask, but let me know your thoughts, Justin, as the COO. Is this something that you guys wanted to get on, or what exactly are your thoughts? How big is it to get on SideMask?
Yeah, you know what? A lot of us have been invested in Saitama for a long time. We've all been watching you, Jake, since the beginning, man. Yep. I remember the day that you came upon Saitama and you're like, what's this?
Yeah, dude, it was crazy. Yeah. I was like, how are there so many people on here for such a small token? But that was a long time. But yeah, I remember seeing you guys, and I appreciate you guys always tuning in.
Yeah, man. So, it's been a ride with Saitama. Honestly, we had the SideMask launch party, everything, and just kind of the ups and downs as a Saitama investor, and obviously staying bullish through it all. But carrying that over into Mandocs, there's a large portion of our community that are obviously Wolfpack, and so when from the beginning, that was something that the community wanted, and we're a community driven token. And so we wanted to give the community, what they desired with that. And obviously, there are members of the dev team that liked the idea of it too. I believe SideMask was really going to change the game. And so, it was something that I was really excited for. And so when the community wanted it, it was kind of an easy decision for us to go for it.
I think it will. I think obviously, like, if you're watching this at a later time, it's January 13th. It's delayed right now. It was supposed to be out on January 8th, but I think once the dust settles and like they launch SideMask and these applications and these projects like yourself can get listed, I think it's going to be big for the DeFi space. So let me make sure we covered the entire tokenomics before we do the first giveaway of the night. Let me read that comment. 2Bit Crypto said, Jake Hagan, these guys have even locked their own wallets as well as liquidity. Yeah. Where else do you see that? You guys have locked your own wallets as well as liquidity. I got to hear about that, Luke. Tell me about that. So all the devs have locked their own wallets. How long and what made you make this decision? Shout out to 2Bit Crypto.
We've locked 50% of our own wallets for a year, and honestly, we're going to extend that. Honestly, we're everything right now.
Wow.
We wanted to build trust with the community, right? And so we didn't want people thinking that this is we're here for the long term. Sure. Our plans are for the long term. We're really looking to really bring innovational ideas to the space. We're trying to hit every single area. We're hitting areas that haven't been touched yet with the music platform. And we're here for the long term. And what better way for us to prove that to the community by locking our own wallets, making people that more, just that extra bit more comfortable. But either way, whatever we do, it's still based on trust. We are building a trust with the community. We love our community. They're absolutely amazing. And, it's just the least we can do.
Absolutely. And are all your guys' wallets, are they posted, or is that just something that you guys have done in the background, locking it?
No, they're all posted, and everybody can go to all the links are there that you guys can go and see the transaction in Unicrypt, everything. That's
one of the most transparent things I've ever heard in my life.
Thank you.
100%. I keep it real on the show. The fact that you guys have locked your wallets and posted it. Let me ask you another question on that note, but it's like, hey, look, we're all in this. Like I said, we're in this to make money, and I think taking profits is good. But as a dev, how are you going to handle that in the future? Let's say you guys reach a 1 billion market cap in your wallets. Let's say they're at, like, for instance, 20 or 30,000 right now, and it gets up to 20 million. I mean, how do you kind of go about that down the road? Have you thought about that far when they do unlock and you have 20 million sitting there?
You know what? Honestly, man, with crypto and everything, it's like a lot of people are in this for the financial freedom of it all. And of course, that will be a huge benefit to us as a dev team. But there's a few of us on the dev team that have quit everything for this token, and this is all we do now. And then there's some of us that haven't been able to do that yet, and hopefully in the future they will be able to do that. Like being able to do Mandocs full time, with the whole missions aspect of it. That's a lot. That's on all of our hearts. It's not just a Luke thing. This is something that we all want to be involved in, and will hopefully give us the financial, freedom to be able to do those types of things. Like, all of us want to be able to be down there with Luke, go down there and see him. Like that's my boy, and I haven't even been able to hang out with him in person yet or anything. Like stupid COVID stuff, but as a team, we all have genuine hearts, and I can tell you that, like, and be honest with you about that. And honestly, I just can't wait to see what we're able to do with the money that we're going to have.
Absolutely. I think that's a perfect answer. And honestly, I want to hang out with Luke. I want to go down there, and someone just put a comment up here talking about how transparent you guys are. And it's like, like, look at this. Like, it doesn't take a genius to look at the stream and say, like, there's two gentlemen that are joining me here that are very transparent, have good hearts, and are trying to do good things. So before we get back to the tokenomics here, guys, this is the tweet. Go retweet it. We're going to give out around, as of today, $2,000 worth of Mandocs. And I've done a lot of these giveaways in the past, and there was giveaways of $1,000 back in the day. You guys mentioned that you followed Saitama. They turned in the $1,000 giveaways turned into $150,000 at an all-time high. So without further ado, I'm going to take this tweet. We're going to go giveaway time. Thanks to the Mandocs dev team. I'm tuned in with Luke and Justin of the Mandocs dev team, and it is time to do the first giveaway of the night. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and post this tweet here. You can see it. I'm going to take us off the screen. The giveaway, the first giveaway of the night. You know what we have to do, though, gentlemen? We have to get that handy dandy blue speaker coming live. So the handy dandy blue speaker is here, and we're going to go ahead and get this first giveaway of the night going. So turn that on. If you did retweet, thank you guys so much for retweeting. As Bree says, shout out to Bree. Great to see Bree in Vegas. She said, good luck to everyone. So we're going to get it going. Crank that music. This is the first of 3 giveaways, $1,000 each, depending on the price, to 2 lucky winners right now. We're going to get it going right here. Turn that music up. And gentlemen, thank you so much. Good luck to everybody. All right, you guys ready? You hear the beat building. I'm tuned in with Justin, the Mandocs COO, as well as Luke, the Mandocs CEO. Let's do this first giveaway of the night. $1,000 for 2 people. Let's see what we got. Oh, Shooter Zoe is the winner. Shooter Zoe, congratulations. As well as I am Dirk _ Congratulations to you two. We will be getting this out to you guys later tonight. I am Dirk _ and Shooter Zoe. Congratulations with a dope NFT. Luke and Justin, how about that? Congratulations to the 2 winners tonight, winning $1,000 of Mandocs token. Incredible to see.
To the militia.
Welcome to the militia. Now, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that are at home, we will be doing more giveaways here tonight on the Jake Gagan Show. Shout out to the 2 gentlemen on the stream for sponsoring that first giveaway. So we'll be tweeting the second one out in just a second. But next, I want to move to, we just went through the tokenomics. We went through the mission. I got to talk about the NFTs, man. I got to talk about the NFTs because I started collecting NFTs in 2021. That's actually kind of where I started my YouTube channel. I was collecting VV NFTs, but it's a little bit different. All love to VV, but it's a little bit different because it's on their platform. So now I'm buying NFTs on OpenSea, and I'll be honest, like I said, I keep it real on the stream. Your guys' NFTs are dope. They're dope. I think if you build a community, I really think if you build a community and you have a lot of holders, thousands of holders, tens of thousands of holders, hundreds of thousands of holders, these collectibles are going to be a hot item. So either one of you gentlemen, whoever is more comfortable speaking about the NFTs, walk me through these, talk about the NFTs and how it kind of started and where people can get them.
So we have a 10,000 NFT drop. These NFTs you're seeing right now are my original NFTs. So this is where Mandocs actually all started. These are the original NFTs I created. I created 100 of them and just a few more over 100. I started making some special edition ones. But this is basically how the community started. I started making them. People started buying them. I had a little Telegram group and we were just talking and, people loved them. I saw Crypto Fix. Big shout out to that guy. He was one of the first guys to buy one of my NFTs. He bought the Saitama ones mainly. And
this one's dope.
We have a very special. Yeah, that's very nice. I like that one.
That one's cool. That has to be the rare. That's got to be the super rare. That one's cool.
Yeah, we have a 10,000 NFT drop that is coming very soon, and we're going to be doing 10 different tribes. So we're going to do 1,000 of each, and we're going to drop the 1,000 at different times. So these are all inspired by these ones. I think they're going to be I think they're going to be big. I think that I think it's going to really help bridge that gap between DeFi and NFTs, which I feel like there is a bit of a divide right now because you've got some amazing NFT projects, but they're kind of separate to the DeFi space. And so I really want to build an NFT collection that can really unify that as a DeFi token, but with real quality NFTs.
I'm just going to let you know ahead of time, I'm going to buy an NFT. And I'm looking through these, my honest opinion, and everybody in the chat, let me know what you guys think too. But the top two that I have, this one's pretty dope. This is, in my opinion, this one's number 3, the Ice Warrior NFT. Hopefully that one's available. I think that this one's sick. This one is very, very cool right here. Like the fire neck, very cool. But I don't know. This one does it for me. The rave, futuristic warrior. This one is very, very cool. But so are these available now? If people want to buy an NFT now, are these guys available?
That collection, they are available, but they are sold out. So all of them are sold. I've sold out my entire first collection. We are dropping a new collection. We've just started teasing that today, and we're going to be dropping them on our own NFT platform that's coming at the beginning of February.
Let's talk about that. So you guys have your own NFT platform, because I'm looking at it right here on OpenSea, and to be honest, guys, 0.37 ETH, it's a little under, it's probably right around $1,000. So the fact that your floor is already $1,000 is very, very impressive. But they're currently sold on OpenSea, and you can see here 0.37 is the floor. The rest of them are over half an ETH. Wow, these are dope. You got the Let's Go Brandon one over here with the gas mask. That's pretty funny. I like that. The Wen Moon, these are sick, man. So they're not only the militia type of guy, like they're also little mutated versions of these.
Yeah, so when I started the NFT collection, Mandocs didn't actually exist. So a lot of it was just me creating, and it slowly evolved into the Spartan-like Mandocs warrior that you see now. But a lot of them, I took influences from all different things, especially Saitama. We've got some there with a moving background and half. Yeah, I mean, honestly, there are all different creations, and which slowly built into the Mandocs. So the new drop will be the Mandocs NFT collection.
Gotcha.
But all of the influences in the new collection stem from all of these right here.
This one's sick too. Yeah, you're killing it. You're killing it. Like, how do you design these things? Like, where do you design them?
I design them on an iPad, and I use the program Procreate. That's how I started at the very beginning. And honestly, it's just been amazing. These are the very first ones. Some of those right there, you see number 3, number 5. Those are some of the very first ones that I created, and it slowly evolved into what you see now.
This one's sick too. I like this one. Quite a bit. Jose Marino said they'll be going for 1 ETH soon. Buy them while they're cheap. That's exactly what I was thinking here. And I know that we have a video too that we can go ahead and play here for the audience. The intro video at the top of the website here. So for everybody that's not on the website now, it's officialmandocs.com. But we're going to go ahead and play a quick video. It's called Mandocs Episode 1. So let's go ahead and tune in now.
The Mandocs, brighter than 3 suns combined, was a gem that remained hidden for over 100,000 years. Found by an honorable and gallant warrior race, the Lacedaemon have harnessed its power of the light and kept its secret alive. The Mandocs, a light that gives life, a light of unimaginable power. A light that shines in the darkness, and the darkness cannot extinguish. But a group of evil exiles called the Fallen Ones wanted to use this power for their evil purposes, and with the acquisition of the Mandocs, they plan on starting the destruction of all life and light. And so, an unprecedented war began. Light against darkness.
Very cool. So I feel like that gives us like the story behind these NFTs and the creation right there. But very, very cool to see what's going on with the NFTs that you guys got going. So 1,000 have already sold out. They can buy it on the secondary market. And you guys are planning on dropping more. Is that correct?
Yeah, we have a 10,000 NFT drop, which so basically
Wow.
from the Mad Mandos is all where it all began. But right now we've come into the Mandocs, which is a 10,000 NFT collection, 10 different tribes. So we're going to be dropping 1,000 different warriors at a time. They're not all going to be Spartan. We're going to have a lot of influences. We're going to have a lot of women warriors too, just to give out some hints.
Got to do it. Got to do it.
There will be utilities involved, and we do have a play to earn game, which is going to tie into the whole story. That will be dropped after the NFT platform and the NFTs have been dropped.
Let's talk about the utilities real quick. I've seen a lot with NFTs. What and don't give us more than you guys released, or give us whatever you can. But what utilities do we have coming for Mandocs and NFTs?
I think it's really important. I love NFTs. I know Jay and I, we're like degen NFTs, NFT enthusiasts. And you know,
Aren't we all?
I love the creativity that people are bringing into them. You know, it's amazing. We're stepping into a new era with NFTs. I believe NFTs are really going to invade the space this year. So 100%. With our NFTs, you know, well, people that buy NFTs and you hold Mandocs, 50% of that instantly is going back into the token. It's going back into marketing. It's going back into buybacks. It's going back into basically pushing this token to the next level. That's a lot of money that's going to flow back into the token. In fact, if we sell out the 10,000, that's $1 million precisely to go back into the token. And so, you know, this is it's not just an NFT project. That's the main utility, but with the NFTs, there's going to be different utilities that when you own two or when you own a pair of something, there'll be other things coming. Basically, we're building incentives into holding them, not just buying our art and everything.
Yep, and look at Shayner at the bottom right here. The storyline, the NFTs, the platforms, the mission, the transparency, the community. It's probably nothing. And honestly, it's like if you're on the stream, guys, 367 people. As of right now, make sure to smash that like button, guys. Also subscribe, but it's like you're very, very early to Mandocs. This is a project that I definitely have on my radar, and really it starts top down. It starts with the transparency. Obviously, the NFTs are good NFTs, solid NFTs. The token, the community, like you guys have a lot of good things going for you, and I feel like it's very, very early. So I'm grateful that you guys are joining me here today on the channel and discussing this stuff. Now, what do you guys say? We did one giveaway. We have 2 more to go. We're almost at that hour mark. Let's go ahead and get this next one lined up. So, ladies and gentlemen, go to my Twitter page. I just tweeted it out. right now. Go to my Twitter page. And since we were talking about NFTs, we had to keep it on NFTs as well. So go to my Twitter page. Let's get this thing sent out right now. And we're going to be talking about the NFTs and sharing how you can get your first Mandocs NFT right now. So I just tweeted out, go to my Twitter page, retweet this, and we're going to be picking the winner in just a second. Here it is, tweet, and we are live on Twitter. Also a Discord for you guys to join if you want to join the Discord. And shout out to my guy, Preston Pratt. He said, appreciate this AMA. I just want to say I appreciate you guys for tuning in to the AMA and giving me, Justin, and Luke a platform to talk to you about this new project. But look at that, guys. We literally tweeted this out how long ago? Not even a second, it says, and we have 73 retweets. So on this one, we're going to pick one winner on this one of $1,000, and the next one is going to be for two winners for $1,000. But this is one of the NFTs that you guys have. As I mentioned, we went through a lot. Dope NFTs. I keep it real on this channel. I really try to, and yeah, these are sick. I like the rainbow ones. I think more of these guys will definitely play. And obviously, it's just like I'm one guy. I might have a different taste than the other people in the audience, but yeah, these rainbow ones are definitely catching my eyes right now.
Yeah, there's a lot to come.
I didn't even see this one. This one is, it's kind of funny. Make Mandos great again, drinking the beer with the horn and the rainbow. That's a super rare. I could see this thing going for like 10 ETH one day.
Oh, my father-in-law would be very happy if that happens because I know he bought that one.
Yeah, I could see that going for 10 ETH one day. Dude, these are sick. Like, yeah, these are really, really cool. You guys crushed it. Like the rainbow. And guys, in the chat, let me know, guys, in the chat. Let me know if you guys like the rainbow too. Am I out of pocket? But like the rainbow ones are really, really doing it for me right now. Like I really like the rainbow look that you guys got going on. This one, yeah. We might be going NFT shopping after this, after we hop off the live stream, guys, because these things are looking good. But without further ado, let's go ahead and bless the community, because I know we have a lot more to talk about with another giveaway here on the Jake Gagnon Show. As I mentioned, this is one winner. And then next, we're going to be doing two more winners of $1,000 each. Shout out to Marco. He said super dope. They are super dope. As I mentioned, guys, right here, these official Mando NFTs are dope. Join the Mandocs Discord for more, so you can join here. And then Luke, also, they can join here and they can also get whitelisted for NFTs. Is that correct?
That's right. So basically, we're doing a whitelist right now for our 10K drop coming up. We're dropping them at 1K at a time. So there's going to be 10 drops, 1,000 NFTs at a time, 10 different tribes, totally different, one from the other. I believe it's going to be a really unique NFT drop to the space. They're not all going to be like the ones you've just seen as well. We've got a lot coming. So we're going to be whitelist for each drop. So join the Discord. There's going to be ways that you can get on the whitelist. It's super easy, honestly. It's just about building the community, getting these out there, and bridging that gap, like I said, between DeFi and NFTs.
Yep, and here it is. There's 300 plus retweets. So click this link, guys. Join the Discord, and shout out to my guy HMac. He liked one of the NFTs here. Now I have this paired up. We're ready for giveaway number 3, if you will. It's number 2, but the third winner of around $750 to $1,000 of Mandocs token. 300 plus participants. Let's get that speaker on, and let's go ahead and bless the community here. Shout out to all 360 people on the stream. Shout out to Randolph Harrison. And let's go ahead and get this next giveaway on. Mandox Squid is on, saying, yeah, Mandox has been on L Bank with reflections. Who doesn't love passive income and to make money while you sleep? Now to the giveaway, gentlemen. Let's go ahead and get this started. When the beat drops, one lucky winner. Let's go. Hey.
Let's go.
Let's go, Saida. Congratulations to Saida for Journey. And if you're in the stream, you have another chance to win. We got 2 more giveaways coming in the next 15 minutes. But Saida for Journey, congratulations. Let me take a picture of that so I can send it out to the team afterwards. Congratulations. You can see the comments. I do have one rule. All I ask is that when someone wins, you say congratulations. They just won over $1,000 worth of Mandocs token. And if you're as bullish as I am, who knows where this project can go. So shout out to our friend on winning, and to everybody else in the chat. We have 2 more giveaways coming very, very, very soon. Now, gentlemen, we're about an hour in. I think it's a good time to go to the roadmap. Let's go ahead and run through the roadmap real quick. Shout out to Side of 4 Journey on winning. You can see your name there on the bottom. We will send your address over to the team after this. So all of these have been checked out. On episode 1, I'm going to take us off the screen so you can see it in a little bit more detail. Release 100 Mad Mandos. Mando pre-sale, initial offering, usher in the new website, publish white paper, 1,000 holders, 2,000 Telegram members, CoinGecko plus CoinMarketCap. We might have to cross this one out, guys. Can I black this one out? Can we only go CoinGecko? Can we take out CoinMarketCap? Not sure how I'm feeling about them today, but wow, you already have the contract audited, the tech rate audit, and the CertiK audit. So you've accomplished all of episode 1. Now we're moving into episode 2. First operation completed with the missions wallet. You mentioned Kentucky. Is that Kentucky?
No, Kentucky was basically a side mission. Our main mission was we drove $5,000 worth of presents. We got about 1,000 presents together, and my family and I, we drove them up along with blankets and food up into the Highlands for a Christmas gift drop. We do it every year, but this year we smashed all our records, and because of Mandox and its support, we were able to take a lot of presents to children in desperate poverty. We do have photos of all that on the Telegram, and that will soon be on the website too.
Wow. You guys are killing it. I love what I'm seeing there. So that is there. 7,000 holders. I'm pretty sure you guys just achieved, you're right around 2,000 holders. So if 3 more people buy 2,000 holders, and I've talked to a lot of devs too about this, and they say, Jake, the first 1,000 is the toughest. From 1,000 to 5,000 is the second toughest. From 5 to 10 is the next toughest. And after that, you kind of just build because you have, 10,000 people shilling your project, bringing people in. Is that something you guys are seeing as well? Like the growth to the first 1,000 or 2,000 has been pretty tough?
Yeah, honestly, the first 1,000 came pretty quick. And it's been the 1,000 to 2,000 mark that has been the slower time frame of it all. But you know what? It's all good. Like we know what the potential is in this project, and we know we're gonna hit those numbers. Like it's just gonna come in time.
Yeah, absolutely. It takes time, and I think you guys doing more stuff like this, because I don't know how much of the Mandox militia or how much of other people's, other investors have seen, right? And I can only speak for myself, but I trust you guys. I like what you guys are doing. I like the fact that, like, hey, when I buy this project, yes, I can buy cool NFTs. Yes, I can invest into crypto with a growing community, but also the fact that you guys are giving back. Like, it makes me feel good. Like, everybody wants to feel good. Everybody wants to do good things with their money. And there's a lot of sketchy places you can invest your money in crypto. And there's also a lot of good places. And shout out to Scottish, my guy, Mark Miller, just bought my first Mandox bag live on the stream. Welcome. Like I said, man, it's like my audience knows I'm bringing only good people, like, that I trust, that I believe in. And I really do appreciate the people that are giving back and trying to make this world a better place while also being in crypto. So I know that a lot of people believe that with me. Now, 7,000 holders coming up next, broadcast marketing, 15,000 Telegram members, listing on small exchanges. We haven't touched on that. Where exactly can people buy you today?
They can buy us on, they can buy us on LBank. We do have that. That's we have the reflections added to that as well. That was kind of the extra thing. I think it's hard for tokens to do that sometimes because of the extra cost, but we did decide it would be worth it. So you can buy us on LBank. There will be more exchanges coming, but obviously right now the big one was CyberMask, and
huge.
Yeah,
huge. So releasing the first 5,000, and that is huge. 5,000 NFTs are coming. Launch the Mandocs Create, which is the NFT platform. Episode 3, 5 completed operations with missions. The Mandocs Play, which is the game. The Mandocs Beats. We got to talk about that. The music launchpad. I don't really know too much about that, but what is that going to look like? The music launchpad, aka Mandocs Beats.
Music is an area that's not really been touched when it comes to crypto. When it comes to NFTs, I'm a musician. We had a good conversation with somebody well known in the crypto space today about the possibilities of what can be done in music. And we're not just here to just copy. We've never wanted to copy. Everything we've done from the beginning has been organic. We believe that a strong community is the backbone of a token. Therefore, we will do more aggressive marketing as we continue. But first and foremost, we wanted to build this community up. So as we grow, we're going to be building innovational spaces. One of those areas is music. It's bringing music into the crypto space. As a musician, this is really important because a lot of musicians can be really good. I know countless musicians, amazing artists, never got an opportunity. I have been signed with a record label. I know what it's like, and it's extremely suffocating is probably the word. So, when you're signed with a record label, you are owned by the record label. I believe NFTs are going to bring freedom to a lot of musicians, freedoms to be their own label, freedoms to have their own platform. And not only are they going to be able to sell their music in the form of an NFT, but they're also going to make passive income. That's the beauty of it. Like the fact that you can make monthly income by putting your music up on a platform and selling it, and it always goes back to you. There'll be no problems with copyright issues because it's yours. It's on the blockchain. You're the original creator. So the music platform, honestly, is going to really revolutionize how music is done. And we will be we're going to be the token that brings a music NFT platform to the space.
Look at this comment below from Freedom Isn't Free. I like that name, by the way, but I'm going to sell my singing on the platform. I can't sing or play an instrument, but we'll see. Freedom Isn't Free. If you do launch on their platform, I will be your first customer. I will buy it. I don't care how it sounds, but I will buy it. Now, 50,000 holders is up next. I want to take this one to Justin. More listing on bigger exchanges. Let's say you guys were killing it, $1 billion market cap. You could pick any exchange in the world that you want. What are your top three?
Honestly, I would say crypto.com, obviously Coinbase, and then, whether it's Binance or not Binance, but probably Binance. So many users.
Yeah. Binance is it's definitely the biggest, and I think that those are the top three in my book. If I had to say, crypto.com is killing it. Number three is like crypto.com, Qcoin. I mean, not even Qcoin, Voyager maybe.
Yeah, I like Voyager.
And then Binance, and also Coinbase. Let me ask the chat too. Everybody in the chat, let me know your top three in order, 1, 2, and 3. Go ahead and let me know your top 3 exchanges. I want to see them. We'll put the best ones on the board, and then Luke, I'll take that to you as well. Top 3 for you, cryptocurrency exchanges, 3, 2, 1 in order.
Crypto.com, Binance, and I would actually probably say the same answer as Jay with Coinbase.
Yep, I think that those are top right now. They're definitely killing it. Qcoin's been up there. I don't know how. It's not necessarily the biggest in America, right? Where I live. I know you're in Guatemala, but Voyager is definitely making a comeback, and we'll put the top ones on here. Shout out to Donald NFT. Thank you for the donation as well. Now, let's go ahead and get the next tweet out. We're going to get the next tweet out, and then we're going to go ahead and do that giveaway in just a second. And ladies and gentlemen, we have breaking news here live on the Jay Gagan Show that Mandox has officially surpassed 2,000 holders. So congratulations to the entire Mandox militia. Congratulations to Luke, Justin, and the entire team on the Mandox side of things.
Awesome.
I feel like we're so early. 2,000 is a huge milestone. You guys should, celebrate this incredible milestone. But obviously, I know that you guys are hungry. You're not stopping at 2,000. You have a lot of work to do. But congratulations to both of you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you. It's the very first step, and there is so much more to come. That's all that I can promise everyone.
Absolutely. Congratulations. I think it's time to celebrate. Let's do a giveaway. Let's bless 2 people here in the chat with $2,000 total, $1,000 each. And you can see Randolph on the bottom, crypto.com, Voyager, Coinbase. No Binance in there from Randolph. Interesting, Randolph. I need to find out. Randolph's one of my good friends in the Saitama community, but Randolph, no Binance? No Binance again from 2Bit. All right. Well, I guess we got something against the number one exchange in the world. Don't shoot the messenger. Number one exchange in the world is Binance. Now, let's go ahead and pull this tweet up. So I'm going to retweet it right now. I just tweeted it out. So everybody go to my Twitter page. The final giveaway of the night. Shout out to the Mandox team for donating around $2,500, probably plus, anywhere from $2,500 to $5,000, depending on the market and what it's looking like. But I just retweeted this one as well. So here it is, guys. For this one, my goal here as a YouTuber is to help get people into the communities that I bring on, right? So whether it's following on Twitter, joining the Discord, or joining the Telegram. Telegram is a huge channel for cryptocurrency. So if you want to win this $1,000, go ahead and retweet this tweet and join the Telegram. And yes, the Mandocs team will check if you are in the Telegram. So make sure, guys, we'll give you time. Go ahead and retweet this tweet, join the Telegram, and we're going to be blessing 2 people from anywhere from $750 to $1,000 here live on the channel. It's been a great, honestly, a phenomenal live stream so far. We'll do this giveaway in just a second. You can see there 271 retweets in less than a minute. That is insane. 271 retweets. And shout out to my guy, Omni Finance. Thank you so much for the donation. We appreciate you. Let me start with Luke. I mean, 2,000 holders. How does that feel? 2,000 individuals in the world have purchased your token that started a month ago. Is this surreal for you?
It is. It is. And honestly, I can't express more how much we love our community. We are blessed to have such an incredible community. As far as well as I do, Jake, Twitter can get extremely toxic. The space can be toxic. You've got tokens like fighting over each other, trying to get to the top. Mandox isn't about that. We have our own path to make. The community here is solid. I think our chart is an absolute picture of just how solid our community is and how much they believe in the project. And, all we want to do is be able to give back to those. I had the privilege of actually meeting one of the investors who flew to Guatemala because his family was from here, had a coffee with him. Those are the types of things I look forward to. And, I'm sure that we will meet a lot of our community, but our community is amazing. We love them. And honestly, what they do and the backbone they bring to this token is phenomenal.
Absolutely. And before I take that same question to Justin, I mean, you said that the chart, it speaks to the community. And what I see here, looking at the chart, this is the entire chart. It's like, look, I see the token releasing, an incredible runoff. Obviously, maybe people took some profits, maybe some whales. But what I see here from December 13th until January 7th, so almost about a month, is a community forming, right? A community building, right? There's not that many sell-offs. It's pretty much accumulating at this price right here. And I see a community forming. And I think that's very, very important. And I'll take that same question to you, Justin. I mean, what's one message that you have to your current Mandocs holders that you currently have, Justin? And then also for people that are like, hey, you know what? I'm thinking about getting in here to this token. What would you say to those people?
You kind of touched on it, just looking at the chart and seeing how it's forming. We've started with just a solid base here. None of these people that are in our holders are from calls. We didn't do any type of calls or anything like that. Everything has been purely organic, and a lot of it started off, we started with the pre-sale and went into this, and most of those holders stuck around, luckily, and it's just formed just such a solid base. And it's been great, honestly, just getting to know one another. Like, the Telegram's smaller right now, it's only like 2,400-ish people. And I can tell you, honestly, I've probably spoken to almost every single one of those people in the Telegram.
Wow.
Like the whole dev team, we just hang out in there as much as we can. From the get-go, we've been doing video chats and voice chats and Twitter spaces and different things like that. So, we've really actually formed relationships with these holders and gotten to know people. And so it's been amazing, man. I mean, like we've talked about, like, this is more than just a token. This is a community that plans to change the world. And so each one of these holders, they're making a difference. And so when you're buying into Mandocs, you're not just buying a crypto, you're buying something that's going to help others around the world. So, that's kind of where we're at right now. And I love the steady growth of it all. It's honestly perfect. I'd never go to bed at night worried about, somebody dumping and tanking everything. It's been a great community, and we're just so thankful and blessed.
Yeah, I think that's perfectly said. Like, I couldn't have scripted it any better. And it's like, that's the exact message. It's like, look, it's been slow, steady growth. You guys are building the community. You're building it with the right people. And I think I think you mentioned too, it's like it was all organic. Like a lot of tokens can get fake holders and fake wallets and all these calls, and it's like you guys are doing it legit, you're doing it organically. And I think that's important because you want people to believe in your mission. You want people to believe in the project. You want people that are going to give back and support the community and shield our project to people. So I think you guys have a good thing going on. You guys have a good thing going on here, guys. And I think you guys have a very, very bright 2022 ahead of you. Now, I got both of you on the call. You know that we have 2 more giveaways. You guys ready to do this?
Oh, I'm ready.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Let's go ahead and get this one fired up. Shout out to everybody that is on the stream, still rocking with us. We're about an hour and 15 minutes in. And as my guy Ian Heinich says, joined the Telegram. Ian Heinich, shout out to him. We've connected on Twitter as well. Shout out to Ian. Make sure to join the Telegram. Now, for full transparency, we will go ahead and take this right here. This is the tweet. Join the Telegram. 436 people have retweeted it. Hopefully we get 436 people to join the Telegram as well. We're going to take this. Side of 4 Journey was the first winner. We have 2 winners on this one. So I'm going to go ahead and post this in here. While I do, let's get that music going again for the final giveaway of the night. I'm joined by Luke, the CEO, and Justin, the COO. Shout out to you 2 gentlemen for joining me here tonight. Shout out to you guys for being transparent and doing good things in the crypto space. It's what's needed here. There's too many bad actors, and I think it's important to have good people like yourself and the team doing what you're doing. And it's very, very early. And also shout out to the 400 people that are tuning in with us tonight. Boy, oh boy, do we have some exciting stuff coming. We have a giveaway of $2,000. Someone is going to win $1,000. 2 people will. So what we're going to do is we're going to import this into the stream. And when that beat drops, the 2 people in the stream will win $2,000, $1,000 each. You know what to do. Let's go. Good luck to everybody. Hey! Account number 1Z is the first winner, and number 2 winner is Shaman. Shout out to Mosala 992. Mosala 992 and account number 1Z for winning the giveaways here tonight. He said, really, bro, you still not hold any Mandocs? Look at that picture. Do you guys see the meme on there? It literally says, really, bro, you still not hold any Mandocs?
He's a great show for our community, so that's awesome. That's awesome to see him win that.
So that feels good that he won. And then also Mosala 992 is a winner as well. So congratulations to both of those people. Our 5 winners tonight. I will send over your Twitter pages over to the Mandocs team, and they'll get that sent out later tonight. Like I said, it's anywhere from $750 to $1,000 based on the time, based on the price. I did see I was looking at the chart here. I saw some buys coming in earlier. A nice little green candle for the Mandocs token, which we love to see. Now, gentlemen, we're about an hour 17 in. We went ahead and covered the NFT marketplace, the music platform, the mission wallet, the mission givebacks, the tokenomics, the token. We covered a lot. Was there anything that we missed or anything else that we wanted to talk about? And we also covered some breaking news too, the SATA mass listing. But anything else that we missed or that you guys wanted to discuss tonight?
Just the game. We do have a game that's coming, and it's going to be in the middle of the platforms. So the game is a 3D first-person game. Honestly, it was not on our original roadmap. The community stood up. They joined our team, and they have been building this incredible game. It's not, it's not, it's not some terrible little game or anything. We're not doing this just because of the money. This has been built with passion. These people are amazing at it, and just shout out to those people because honestly, they've added an entire new utility to this token. And it's also connecting all the dots, right? I mean, we have an awesome story. We have more episodes of the story to come that's going to be joined with the NFTs. And then it's going to tie in with a game. And it's just awesome to see all those 3 come together.
I love that. It's a sector that I'm bullish on. NFTs are going to pop. Gaming is going to pop. Is this going to be a play to earn, play to burn game? What's going to look like?
It's a play to earn game. It's going to be play to earn game. Yeah.
Play to earn. I love that, man. It's so important. All these, like the regular Xbox and Madden games that you can't earn. Why are people going to play them? Why am I going to play Madden when I can go earn crypto by playing another game? I think it's people are going to choose. Look,
Yep.
money is an incentive, and people are going to choose money most of the time.
Yeah, it's really important right now. We're at the beginning of a time where this space is very tiny. A very tiny percentage of the people are even know about crypto. And, a very few percentage of those people know about NFTs and play to earn gaming. So Mandocs, I believe, will be bringing a lot of innovational, ideas to the space. And honestly, 2-3 years down the line, we'll be seeing some incredible outcomes. I believe that we're going to be hitting at least $1 billion market cap this year.
You heard it here first. I'm not going to quote you on it, but I love the way that you're thinking. And look, man, I've seen tokens go from $5 million market cap to multi-billion. I've seen it. And those conversations started like this. They started here on the Jake Hagan Show. They started like this, and they started with a dream, and a dream that built a community and really implemented a use case, and things probably happened before they knew it. And there they were, right? I've seen it happen. It can happen to anyone that works hard enough and that believes in it. And I'm looking at you two gentlemen on the stream, and it's like I can tell that you guys are good guys and good and hard workers. Like I can tell. I have good judge of character. I don't know. I haven't met you guys in person, but I can tell that you guys are solid people that are trying to do the right thing, which is very important. Now, we still have 300 people on the stream. Justin, I'm going to take this to you because we're going to wrap it up. I feel like we covered quite a bit, but to the 300 people that tuned in, a lot of them, the Mandocs militia, they were here for an hour 20. I'm going to give you a few words to say to the people that tuned in here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm blown away. Thank you to everybody who's here. Jake, I know you got your own community that follows you into anything, so appreciate the time just you're taking here with us and your community's taking with us. And of course, the Mandocs militia, best community in crypto. Love you guys. Thank you to everybody who's here.
Amazing. And Luke, same thing to you, to the 300 people that are with us tonight.
Yeah, first of all, to the community, we, none of this would be possible without this incredible community behind us. And I'm not just saying that. We really believe that everything we do, we think about the community, and we try our very best to put them first in absolutely every situation. So just to see the amount of support that's happening in the chat, on the retweets, everything. I mean, it really is incredible. We are super blessed as devs to have such an incredible community and group of people, not only just to be in crypto with, but to actually become friends with and to build relationships with. And Jake, your channel is honestly one of the best there is. I love your enthusiasm, your passion when you talk. I can tell that you're not just here because it's your job. I believe that you're here because you have a real passion to see what can come out of this space. So thank you for having us. We do want to be back very soon. And I just want to thank you for your time and for hosting an awesome time.
Of course, man. That's why we want to do it here. And I think I missed it. Zoe just put a comment on the board that did someone donate their giveaway?
I think they did.
I think we saw that. We're going to see if Zoe will put that back up there. But I think I just saw that someone, one of the winners, donated a giveaway. We're going to wait around to see if that was true, because I think that's what we just saw. Somebody donated the giveaway. I want to make sure that we get that cleared out. And if they did, say thank you, because that's beautiful. You win $1,000 on a stream, and then you're going to donate it back. Like it says a lot about someone's character, to be able to do that.
Yeah, and honestly, this isn't the first time I've seen that. I know who gave that back. I saw that tweet, and honestly, I'm not surprised. This community just steps up a lot. It really is awesome to see that not only are they part of a token that gives back, but that's who they are as well. And I think that's why they're in the community. I think that's what we're building, and it's something that the space needs right now. It really does. It really needs people, not just for charity. I'm just talking about just in general. We need to bring back the human aspect to crypto. I think it's something we've lost. It's extremely toxic lately, and we just got to get away from it, get back to who we are as human beings. That's it, man.
Yeah, I mean, Twitter's that toxic place. That's why I try to take the Joe Rogan method, and I tweet and I put my phone down. Don't really get too entrenched in the comments and what's going on, because it is a toxic space, man. And life is so beautiful, and I think if people spent more time with their friends and family and doing things that they like and giving back and really enjoying life, they'd probably have a different outlook on life. So final question from Wendy Anders Cox. Thank you for being a member. Is there a minimum purchase of Mandocs to play the game?
With the game right now, we haven't released any info because we're still building the game. It looks amazing. We've seen previews. I've played the preview. Hey, Zach Humphreys.
Zach, my guy.
He has my surname. I believe, and so with the game, yes, obviously we're going to keep it obviously built around the people playing. We don't want to do crazy fees and all that kind of stuff. We're looking to make it. We want the game to bring people income, and so, but honestly, with the actual, tokenomics of that and how we're going to do that, we have no info on that right now.
Perfect. Well, stay tuned, and that's why a lot of you guys follow them on Twitter. That's why you've joined the Telegram. Make sure to say what's up in the Telegram. And guys, ladies and gentlemen, Kai said, Jake, you're now my second favorite. First is Cryptobolics. Cryptobolics has a great channel. Hey, I'll take second. They say first is the worst, second is the best. No, I'm just kidding. But shout out to Kai and Micah. Dela Cruz, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jake Hagan. I was joined by Luke, the CEO of Mandocs. I was also joined by Justin, the COO of Mandocs. Whether you tuned in tonight on Thursday, January 13th, or you're watching this at a later time, this is our AMA with Mandocs. They came on. They were transparent. We talked about NFTs. We talked about gaming. We talked about tokens. We talked about new exchanges that will be going live here soon. Transparent dev team. They check off my list of approvals, guys. This is a token that I am bullish on, and I'm wishing nothing but the best for the Mandocs militia, the two gentlemen on the phone, and the other devs that are at home. Justin, Luke, I appreciate you guys tuning in. To everybody that was here in the chat, thank you guys so much. I love you all so much. Thank you for your continued support, and we will be back with another episode tomorrow for the Jake Hagan Show. Thank you guys so much. And